everyone. I am at the garden and it's time to rip it out. It is October 18th and I think it's supposed to freeze tonight. We have a freeze warning or whatever. Before it gets too cold out, I decided I need to get rid of some of these plants. So let's do a little garden tour. This is what it looks like currently. Yep. Just a lot of weeds and dead stuff. So yeah, it is time. There are some tomatoes on here, which I will harvest, and I'll harvest anything I come across. But for the most part, everything is dead. Alrighty, I wanted to give you another cross stitch update. First, I'm going to give you an update on the pickles that I was working on, but I'm doing the top part here. They are pickles in a jar, so you can kind of see the jar right there, and I did some on this side as well. Yeah, it's going to be a huge jar of pickles. I don't know, but that's my progress on that. And I started this pattern that I got in Helsinki. It is a beetle and there are some beads on there and gold and silver floss. You can kind of see the beads up there and there's some like floss around the edges and stuff. So this is what I've done so far. It's so beautiful. Wow, it's beautiful. I have done two things that I've not done before, really. I'm working with 2 strands of floss and I did one strand of like brown and one with gold. I'm not sure if you can see the sparkle, but there's a little gold here and a little gold right there. I don't know if the camera is really picking it up. And then down here on this darker like teal color, I have one strand with brown and one strand with the teal color, which is so fun to work with. I love how it like blends in. It's just so pretty. This one has been a lot of fun to work with and I love how everything is coming together. It's just simply so beautiful. And then I want to show you my new cross stitch accessory, which is this, a stand. I got myself a stand and wow, why did I not do this before? Like, oh my gosh, it's just great. So you put this thing under your leg and you like kind of sit on it and then you can adjust how tall it gets. And then there's a knob right here on the side so you can adjust it this way. And then this thing holds the cross stitch. So I'll show you an example. There we go. So I can turn it however I want and I can adjust the height. And now my left hand doesn't hurt so much because it would hurt so bad grasping onto the side, especially like smaller projects. My left hand would start aching. Now I can sometimes I put my hand right here or I can do it like one-handed with no hand at all. I can get it closer to my face so I can see what I'm doing. There's just so many benefits to the stand and I think it was like $23 or $25 or something on Amazon. I'll link it below for you if you want to check it out. It is a game changer for sure. I never want to go without this stand ever again. Like this is the best thing ever. It's the best purchase I've ever made. So those are my updates so far with cross stitch. I will update you again when, you know, I've done more work on this and hopefully whenever I'm done with these pickles. So I'm gonna get started spinning up this fiber. It's so beautiful. I feel like the color is not really correct on the camera, but it's like peachy pink, some turquoise, and that white in there is silk. It's so beautiful. I got this at Blazing Star Ranch in Denver, or it's technically in Inglewood on Broadway. So soft and beautiful. I love it. So I'm gonna get started prepping this fiber and then spinning it up. And I haven't spun since I was in Finland, so it's been a while. Definitely has been a while, at least over a month or so. I just have not had the time at all, but let's get to prepping this. Okay, so it is the 28th, but Sal's 10th birthday was on the 17th of October. I had to use some cream last week, so I decided to save some and make whipped cream for him so I can make a pup cup. And I really wanted to show you this device. First of all, this is the cream, and I was using just a normal tiny whisk, and then I was like, oh look, I have this thing. So I decided to try it for the first time. I thrifted this thing. It's so cool, and it's whipping up the cream so fast. Look how cool that is. Okay, I put frozen blueberries in there and just plain whipped cream. Nothing too much. It might be a little bit too much cream, but I'm sure he will appreciate it. Hey, little guy, I got a treat for you. Do you want a treat? Come here. What is that? Happy birthday, little guy. You're 10. Good job. Is that good? Go on. He hasn't eaten any of the blueberries. You gotta eat the blueberries. That's the best part, Bug. Did you eat all of your treat? Oh my goodness. You ate all of it. Good job. Happy birthday, little man. You got cream on your nose. So cute. Hi, so I have finished one bobbin of this yarn right here, and I'm wondering if I want to spin up another bobbin and then ply them together with the same colorway, or if I want to spin up some of this from Finland and then ply these together. I don't know how it's gonna look though. This is the yarn that I have spun up from Finland, and it's a similar or maybe the same colorway as this bag, and they are kind of like muted colors, and there's a lot of white in it. And I don't know, I think that they would go together well because there's some like yellow and some orange and some blue in this bag, and those are kind of the same colors here as well. Who knows how it's gonna actually look, but you know, we're gonna experiment and see what happens. That is the one thing about spinning, is like you don't know how things are gonna turn out until you've made them. So yeah, I guess let's get to spinning up some of this. Exciting. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I just took the fiber out of the bag, and they're all in little pieces. I was expecting one giant long one, like usually. Yeah, they're just like little small chunks. So I guess I can kind of form my own colorway. I'm trying to make sure that I have at least 58 grams to match the bobbin. Let's try that, I guess. So I have like a yellowy one, blue, green one, and an orangey pink one. And I'm going to split these and pre-draft them and all that, so they're ready to spin, and I'm gonna kind of mix up the colors so they're not all just chunks of the same color. Alrighty, so I wanted to show you the yarn that I finished. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. This is how it turned out. I think that the colors really complement each other. I really love how it looks, and I'm gonna try my best to kind of replicate this with the other half of the turquoise pinky yarn that I first spun with, and try to pull the same colors out of the bag of roving from Finland and try to make two hanks that are similar. This turned out to be 108 grams and 186 yards. So it's pretty light, but I got a good amount of yardage, I think, and it's so squishy. It's so soft. Oh, I really love it. I think it's so fun. Beautiful. Oh, wow. I just really love this craft. It's amazing seeing how things turn out. You just never know until you're fully done with it. And some of the results are just stunning. It's just amazing. I really love it. So this is this yarn. Beautiful. So happy with this. I'm excited to try my hand at making a second hank and hopefully getting it to look the same or so. Also, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. My channel has had a lot of growth recently, and it's so exciting. It's so fun. I love making content for you guys. I love spinning and cross stitching and just kind of showing the process of all the crafts that I do. And I'm really glad that people are watching and learning and asking questions or being inspired to spin themselves. It's so exciting. I just love it so much. So thank you all for watching and liking the video and subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. I will see you all next weekend with another video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.